Hey, this is JRCOOK, and let's get you hooked up with your free strategy call. But first, if you just watch this short video for me, please, and that way I can walk you through my coaching process and philosophy, and also give you an opportunity to take down any questions that you might have for me. Hey, welcome! I'm so glad that you're here, and welcome to your first step at completely revolutionizing your life and taking it to an entirely whole new level of success. I hope you're as excited as I am, because the amount of change that can happen and will happen in such a short amount of time, I'm sure will amaze you. I know it still amazes me today, and I've already watched it happen hundreds of times. So I started out my coaching career professionally a few years back, but have really been coaching people on adjusting their emotional states and improving results since I was a child. It seems like it just came naturally to me. I can still remember the looks on people's faces 5 times my age when I'd give them advice. And not out of spite either, because they were shocked at the level of depth and thought that I would put into my suggestions. And it has only gotten stronger since I was a kid, and has woven itself eventually into every fiber of my being. And now, every thought that I have surrounds the idea of how I can improve the lives of more and more people on this planet. You see, I'm not a person first and a life coach second. I live this philosophy and really practice what I preach. And I know that it'll work for anyone who applies it. And I spent a long time refining and developing my brand new system of turning dreams into reality. I call it my ultimate roadmap to success. You see, many of us are stuck right here in a sort of perpetual state of having needs, wants, and desires. The biggest challenge I see in people is that they never really get clear and decide to do anything about it. And even when they do decide, they have problems knowing what to do. And then the worst challenge is staying motivated enough to follow through to completion. There's nothing much worse than knowing what to do, but being unable to follow through and take the actions that we know will give us the results that we want. Does that sound familiar? I'll get back to this roadmap in a little later, but I want to first congratulate you on taking the first step to doing something about it and changing your life for the better. I hope that you know that just by watching this video, you're being more proactive than 90% of people will ever be in their entire lives. Why is that? I'm not quite sure, but I think it's mainly because they never allow themselves to believe that life can be better for them. They look at other people, the lucky ones, and believe it is for someone else, and that they aren't good enough. But let me tell you right now, you are good enough. Life can only be as good as you ask it to be, and the past does not equal the future. Life changes with a decision, and decisions form our destiny. So your decision to watch this little video could potentially create an entirely new trajectory for the rest of your life. Pretty amazing, huh? You know, you and I must have a few things in common. Because when I started on this journey, I was doing the same thing that you are, searching for answers, and even more importantly, searching for results. That's why my coaching philosophy is based upon the results that you want, and utilizes the ultimate roadmap to success to take you there. I should tell you that you already have all you need inside of you to achieve anything that you can set your mind to. Where I come in though, is helping you to mine that potential and transform it into real results that you can be proud of. As we move forward, I want to remind you that the past does not equal the future, and that decisions form destiny. Is it financial abundance or making more money that has you here? This is where a lot of people starts. I have to say that money isn't everything, but it's right up there with oxygen. And while most of us know that money can't buy happiness, I've also observed that everyone kind of wants to find out for themselves. Whether it's a primary goal or not for you, I think that we can all agree that it is definitely an important factor in living a quality life in today's society. And if you want more of it, I can help you get there. A lot of people are looking for financial freedom, which is the ability to make enough money to move and travel freely without having to worry about trading your time for money anymore. This is usually achieved through passive income, which is a strategy that makes money whether you're working or not, even while you're asleep, providing you with a lifestyle of travel and adventure, or just more time with your family. If that is for you, I definitely can share some business models with you that leverage the power of the internet to take you there. The beautiful thing about an online business is that you have the flexibility to manage it from anywhere in the world, and also the ability to nearly automate the entire process by hiring an assistant to run it for you while you're busy doing more important matters, like strolling down the beach with your loved ones. Or maybe that's not for you. Maybe you're a business person. What kind of business are you in? And would you like to be more successful in it? That's a silly question, right? I have a module that focuses directly in that direction of becoming absolutely invaluable to your employer or any organization that you're a part of. We also take a more in-depth look at your business, if you would like, and transform it into something that gives you more time for the lifestyle that you desire. We also go over some modules of self-confidence, thriving under pressure, and effective communication, which is absolutely essential in rising the ranks in any sort of culture or climate. We can also take a look at your home life. Are you happy in this area? Many people I talk to aren't really focusing in this area as much as they should be, and are therefore suffering results due to that neglect. Most situations I've found, though, can be turned around, whether it be with your spouse, your kids, and I have even worked with people to declutter their homes and redesign it in a way that creates an atmosphere to thrive and experience happiness on a continuous basis. Speaking of happiness, the idea of, and therefore the recipe for happiness, is different for everyone. That's why I get immediately focused on what that is for you in your free strategy call to formulate a real path forward to bring you outstanding results fast. Okay, so now that you begin to understand a little bit more clearly what kind of results to expect, let's talk a little bit more about the roadmap to get there. We already talked about needs, wants, and desires, and I always highly recommend starting out here. I realize that a few of you might already be clear on this, and that's fine. This is just an outline that can obviously be adjusted to meet your individual needs. In the Needs, Wants, and Desires module, we will go over step by step, creating an ultimate life vision, establishing concrete and real goals that you are committed to bringing about in your life. Now, don't underestimate yourself here. Set some big goals that will compel you and pull you forward. It's truly amazing the hidden potential that's residing within you, and if you'll allow me, I'd love to help you unleash the giant that's within you. Now you might be saying, okay, so what happens when I'm clear? Or maybe you're saying, I'm already clear, so now what? That's where the Master Plan module comes in. In this session, we outline and draft a solid plan of actionable steps that you can take that will bring you real results. The most important thing when creating one of these plans is to remember to stay flexible, because things will come up and challenges will happen. I teach a systematic way to remain flexible without getting overwhelmed with whatever unexpected turns might come along in life, as will inevitably happen. That's just life. After the Master Plan module, we're going to cover a system that will create what I call the Daily Victory Mindset. This is a daily ritual done, ideally in the morning, that will condition your mind for success. It is essentially waking up on the right side of the bed every day. We get you feeling positive, grateful, happy, and excited, and energized to accomplish anything that you can set your mind to. This is what I attribute to my own success, and I'm a huge advocate of adopting this morning ritual to establish a daily victory mindset. Beyond that, there will be challenges, obstacles, and events that will require unstoppable confidence and the ability to adapt and thrive under pressure. You will learn the skills to master effective communication, become invaluable in the workplace so that you can write your own price ticket in life, and also provides amazing job security. And last but not least is adopting and living out your new outstanding lifestyle. It's likely that you've already achieved what you've set out for, or at least made a huge dent in whatever it is that you've decided to go after at this point. In this module, we talk about how to ensure that the process continues on beyond our time together. Or if you choose, we can continue coaching if you think it'll help you. It is up to you. But by this point, you will have all the tools that you need to go forward alone, set new goals, come up with a plan for attaining them, and following through. You will be amazed to see just how much more happiness, joy, and fulfillment you're experiencing on a daily basis once we get here. Are you sold? Because I'm excited to go on this journey with you. I know that I can help you out no matter where you are in life. I don't care if you're just getting started on your path to success or moving several $1,000,000 per year. I'd love to help you out. Click the button below to schedule your strategy call. I look forward to seeing you on Skype or Facebook Messenger soon. Take care.